and into the north we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite podcast. Of course, I'm Don the Jula. Rolling with me, like always, the grass is greener wherever the frig he's standing. Mr. Corey Chan, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. How you doing?
And of course, we got the guy in the chair, Joey. How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing all right.
All right. We're not wasting any time on this. We have our first guest. It's a monumental day for the Into the North podcast. Coming on the show today, she's a singer. She's a mom. She's a songwriter. And she's from 45th Avenue. Let's check her out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a monumental day for the Into the North podcast. We have our first guest, and we are so happy to have her. What's your name and where you're from?
My name is Shakky Allyene, and I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Yeah, you are. Welcome to the show, Shakky.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the
Thank
show.
you so much.
Glad to have you.
Thanks,
You
guys.
know,
Thanks.
every time I come across you, when we bump into each other, I'm always trying to pitch
Yes.
you to work on something together.
Yes, for a long
Yeah.
time.
Yo,
And we
Shakky,
did
I can't
decide
sing,
on
but
something
give me a
soon.
song.
Soon.
Mhm. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we're
Yeah.
able to get together and do this.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
exciting.
We were trying to figure out who should the first guest be, and it has to be somebody that, one, is going to be interesting, and
Oh,
two, brings a little flair. Because I don't know if you know this, me and Corey, we're very big on loud voices and
oh.
just general energy. So
Yeah.
we
Thanks,
knew you'd
guys. I
fill it up.
appreciate it. I'm humbled.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You had never met Corey previous to this, right?
No, we've never met. No, first time we're meeting. Yep.
Mm-mm. Don't worry, I got a
Yep.
lot of questions to ask. I got a lot of
That's
questions to ask.
okay. That's
I'm gonna
okay.
get to
Go
know you today.
ahead.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
to know you today for sure.
No problem.
Shakky, have you ever been on a podcast before?
I have. It was a while, long ago though. Like I don't remember the name of it. It's that long ago.
All right,
Forgive me.
cool.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we're
Long
very
time
happy
ago.
to have you.
I'm so excited. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So let's get rolling.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get right into some of these questions that here we
Yes.
got. For you.
Yes.
Here's the first one here. Let's go with this one here.
Mhm.
What was the first act you saw that made you want to be a singer?
I would say going back like childhood here, Diana Ross was like that was my inspiration.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
Diana
nice.
Ross.
Yeah,
Very
way to
nice.
start with a legend. Way to set the
Yo,
bar
Yeah.
real high.
that woman can sing. She's
Yes,
good.
she
She's real
can.
good.
She
Yes,
can.
like anything exactly like just specific about her that like caught your eye exactly or
Well, you know what? Her hair.
Yo,
She
I was
had
just
big
gonna say
hair.
that.
fair enough.
And
I
I
was just
had
gonna
big
say.
hair as a little girl, so that was like we resembled, and then the music. That was, that was it. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
greatest girl group of all time.
Yeah,
Yo,
one of them, yes.
so good, so
Yes.
good. That woman got a lot of soul.
Yeah. When I was a kid, my mother would love the Supremes.
Oh
Like my mother would play
yeah.
all the Motown. I don't know if you ever had a
Classics.
chance to meet her, Shakky.
No, I
Oh,
never
oh.
did.
Well,
Never had a
we can
chance.
get into topics of the car ride just with Grant's parents
Forget
back in
about
the
it.
day.
Yeah.
Just the music
But
player,
there
it
was,
was
Disappear,
good. It was good.
Music,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
All the music.
But there was something about Saturday mornings. She would put on the Supremes, and I swear the whole house would get clean. You wouldn't even see her clean anything. She just like danced by a pile of laundry and then was
yes,
folded all of a sudden. You didn't know what
yes,
happened,
she
just shuffling
know.
through.
Yeah,
She
man.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's live,
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. Always a
Wow.
good thing.
And Diana
Yeah.
Ross Diana Ross stuck with you for a long time?
She stuck with me for a bit, and then I got a little older, and Whitney Houston hit, and
Mhm.
then that was the next one.
Yo, set the bar a little lower, Shakky.
Another
Jesus.
That was
legend,
so.
You're
right?
going top shelf.
Oh, absolutely. Like one after the other. Damn, that's good. That girl had a good career too. She, that's kind of pipes on her,
She
man. Wow.
did. She did. But did she ever? She had pop, R&B. She had a mix of
Um,
everything.
such a
Yeah.
powerful voice. It's just every
Yeah.
time you heard her voice come on the radio, you knew right away, like, oh yeah, you know who that
There's
is.
Whitney. Yes, right
Yeah,
away.
exactly.
Right
Exactly.
away.
When you
Yeah.
look
No,
at
for
how
sure.
much fun her pop stuff was, like How Will I Know and I Want to
Oh,
Dance with Somebody, those were
they're
great.
anthems.
But there is no song, possibly in my entire life, that I've ever heard that invokes the emotion of I Have Nothing.
Oh.
That is Whitney's masterpiece. It's not I Will
That
Always Love
is.
You. It's that.
No, I hear you. It is. It is. That's
Mhm.
the tune. That's the tune.
Yes,
In
And
your
that
it's
one
heart.
definitely.
and
Yeah,
it's almost as
definitely.
if she's not like, you know how some, like, you obviously know you're a singer, but sometimes you got to really push your voice to go and get that note. The whole
Mhm.
song sounds like she's just in the pocket and she's just so
She's
comfortable.
effortless.
Just
It was
yeah.
effortless, you know?
Hmm.
She was.
It natural, it seemed like, you know what I mean? It was just natural to her, like
Yep,
phenomenal,
Hmm.
like
phenomenal.
butter.
Beautiful,
She
beautiful.
she was blessed. Well, she was a
Yes.
gospel singer
Yeah.
too as a kid, right?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
grew up in gospel. Her mother was a gospel singer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So many great singers
Yeah.
come out of that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
And then,
Um, sorry, go ahead, Grant.
sorry, now,
Now who I like? Oh my goodness.
actually, you know what? You know
There's
what?
so
Hang
many
on to that.
singers out there.
Think about
Yeah,
that for a
yeah.
little bit. We'll
Yeah,
come back
hang
to
on
that.
to
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, 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 for
Yeah.
sure, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Let's go on to the next question here. Let's go on to the next
Yeah.
one.
All right.
Um, what inspires you musically today?
Anything really. Like sometimes I'm reading and a sentence stands out and I'll just take that verse and turn it into a song, you know? I'll
Hmm.
open the
Beautiful.
dictionary and whatever word I put my hand on, that becomes a song. So
Hmm.
I'm spontaneous when I write
That's
music.
awesome. You know what? That's a true talent too, though. Like that's hard to do. Like you know what I mean? Not everyone could
Yeah.
just, you know, like when it comes
Sometimes you
to your
get
lips.
blocked. Yeah. You know, when
Nice.
you get there, you gotta just find other ways to get
Sometimes,
inspiration.
sometimes it's like sometimes I'll simply hum to myself. I'll just go like, I'll be like, wait a minute.
That's it.
I'll be like,
That's it. It's a vibe right there.
wait.
Boom.
For
Put that
Yeah,
on
sure,
your
for
little on your
sure.
phone recorder, you know?
yeah. Sometimes you drop something and then you hear it hit the ground and it goes, "Doo-doo." Wait.
There's a kick,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah,
kick or a bass line.
Yeah.
exactly.
Some of the most organic stuff creates the want to make the music. I always
That's
find the
it.
want to make music's there, but it's trying to, sometimes the blank page wins, you know? That's why it's a battle
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
You got the truth
You
though.
have to you have to be in the vibe though. Like, you know, if things ain't going right, it's hard to get a vibe, you know?
Hmm.
So you try
Mm,
and keep things smooth so you can always have a vibe, you know?
Hmm.
yeah, for
That's the
Yeah.
most
sure.
important thing. Energy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep.
energy. Absolutely.
Energy
Right.
comes
Absolutely.
when you got it, you got to harness it.
Yeah.
That's why, like,
Yeah.
I wish I could sing. I wish I had, you know, I could do an okay Sinatra, but like, I wish I could like R&B, like,
Don't matter,
wow.
man.
Like,
Sing
Mm,
anyways.
yeah,
Sing anyways.
exactly.
Music is life.
for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a set
And
of pipe shoes. That's the way to go. Like I'm telling you, just loving that. Like I just
exactly.
love like when someone can naturally like pump sound out of their voice, like just create that music. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, so
That
nice to the ear. So nice.
that's why
Love
opera
it.
singers, man, you can't fake it. It's just you in a room. You
Mm-mm.
don't got a mic.
Oh
It's
no.
just a room that sounds great. So if you're
Hmm.
faking the funk, they're gonna know quickly.
They're gonna know. That's one thing
Yeah.
I've never
Absolutely.
seen that I would love to see.
The
An
opera.
Opera.
opera. Yeah, I would love
Oh,
to
I
see
could send
that.
you some good ones on YouTube.
Oh, send me.
Oh
Send me
yeah.
them. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
inspired by everything.
There's
That's
Yeah.
great. That's great.
I found a good one. It's Placido Domingo doing Cavaliere Rusticana, and that's
Okay.
Cavaliere Rusticana is one of the big operas. Like if you're
Opera
singing
singer.
this, you're in the upper crust of the world as an
Oh
opera
wow.
Send it
singer.
on.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Great. Man.
Yeah. Gonna
Okay.
hear it echoing up the block. Hmm.
Singing it loud, yeah.
Yeah, I play my
Uh,
music loud, eh?
Jeez.
ain't nothing wrong with that though. Ain't nothing
No.
wrong with that.
Yep.
Um, about this next question here I got for you.
Mhm.
What do you think the state of current music? What do you think about the state? What do you think of the current state of music? Sorry, and which artist catches your attention?
You know what? I like pop a lot, and I kind of like Dua Lipa.
Yeah,
Like
Dua
she can
Nah,
Lipa's
really
man.
sing.
bad.
That
Dua
girl
Big
can
Lipa's
fan.
sing.
bad.
Big
She's
fan.
wicked,
Big
man.
fan.
She's really
Hmm.
Yeah.
good.
So good.
Like
Yeah.
So
she's
good.
got my ear right now.
Mm.
Um,
She's got a tune or two with Sean Paul
oh, I didn't even
Yeah,
know
earlier
that.
that's
on.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
I did not
What is
know
it?
that.
Is it
Mhm.
so rockabye baby,
Oh yes.
rockabye.
Okay, I do know that song.
Yes,
Oops, I
Mm.
do know that
that's
song.
Yeah,
her and
Yes,
Sean
I
Paul.
like
Yeah,
that. I like
yeah.
that. Yeah, I
she's
like
good.
music
She's got
that
a good stage presence too, man. She
she
knows how to
does.
handle herself.
Mm.
She does. She's amazing.
Yeah,
She has the full package, her. Yeah.
oh,
She's
so
Yes,
she's
yes,
good.
doing the
yes.
So
third day
talented.
of Osheaga. She's
Oh,
headlining.
nice.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's
Nice.
right.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nice.
she's great. I feel like the pop star still has a great spot in the world, and a lot of
I
these
do
female
too.
pop stars are still they're still slaying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
for sure.
it's you
Absolutely.
need music to dance to, and in the clubs and
Hmm.
stuff, it's music like that that's get everybody going, you know.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I like
Like
my
I don't know
slow
if you
jams,
remember.
but
Yeah,
eh?
I don't know if you remember an R&B singer named JoJo. She was a
Oh, yeah.
little
Yeah,
kid. My wife just
yeah.
went to go see her in concert,
Jojo
and she
Levesque,
is good,
yeah.
killing it.
Two of the biggest tunes back in the day, man. What are you
Yeah.
talking
Get
about?
out right
Yes, sir.
now.
Every woman loves that song.
Hmm. Yeah, but now when
Yes,
she
sir.
sings it, she's
She's not
31
old.
or
She's not old. The groove is
Exactly.
different. Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
For
And so
sure.
yeah.
now when she, it's just a little too late. It's like, oh,
Yeah, she gets such a
yeah.
sultry voice, eh? Oh my
At
goodness.
13, sure,
Oh,
maybe like they couldn't even not return text. Like I don't know what the hell she was thinking about.
It's true. But now she's a woman. Now she can do her thing, you know?
She is very much so.
Yes.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
she does. Sorry, go ahead, Corey.
And from what your wife was telling me, sorry, when I last talked to her, there was that she still got a set of pipes on her too, man. She can
Hell
still
yeah.
sing real good,
Yeah,
real good.
I saw her on TikTok. She can blow, man. What? This girl
Mhm.
could sing. She could
That's
sing.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
re-noticed her. It was a few years back. There's a song by Drake called Marvin's Room,
Okay.
Mhm.
She
and
did
she
that with
remixed
them.
it. No, she
Yes.
Oh,
remixed it
nice.
from the girl's point of view
Okay.
Oh,
and threw it
Okay.
up
wow.
on SoundCloud and YouTube, real
Get
underground,
up there.
and it caught on. And now she's back in full effect.
Good for
That's
her.
awesome, man.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
Good
selling
for
out
her.
a venue in Montreal. That's pretty solid.
No, that's pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty
Yeah.
solid for sure.
She came back
Absolutely.
just in time, just as everything's
Hmm.
starting to pick up again. So it's good. Everybody's
That is,
excited
yeah.
to get out.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And definitely
Dua,
hearing her back
so
back in the main like public eye there is just, it's like a blast from the past. It's like, wow, where's this girl been? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like to hear her about again doing her thing though.
That's right. And she's
I
still
think
got
it's a
loads of time. She's still young.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's a
Yeah.
testament to
exactly.
perseverance and talent.
That's
She had
right.
it. You know,
Hmm.
That's right.
the
Hmm.
music
Yeah.
business is a dirty, dirty place sometimes, and
I tell
she came
you.
out the other side.
You
It'll
gotta
She had to
have
do
literally
what
change
Taylor
up.
Swift did and re-record her old stuff so she could have that master instead.
Yeah,
yeah.
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 no kidding. No
Anyone else
kidding.
aside of Dua Lipa? What a
Uh
great choice.
Yeah, no doubt.
Dua Lipa's earned her
mhm.
stripes. Like,
To
Yeah,
be
she
honest, I
has.
didn't
You
think
know what?
I didn't think
I
she
like
was gonna
Doja
sing.
Cat. I like Doja Cat.
yeah,
She's
Corey's got a soft spot for Doja Cat.
yeah, you know what? That song Woman is banging.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh,
'Cause it's a
oh,
dancehall song.
That song makes me jump out of my seat.
Woman, woman, woman.
right on, right on.
Oh my goodness.
Again, another good entertainer. That great stage presence, like that
Yeah.
woman, like is just fire. Like,
Yeah,
oh, love
man.
that
Yeah,
woman.
man.
Love that woman.
She
So
is.
good.
She is.
So good.
There's so many
And
So
artists,
good.
my goodness. So
she has
many.
a lot of gears too.
Yeah.
Her raps are solid, and
Yeah.
she's got
Mhm.
great melodies. And when she sings, it's dope too. And she hits all the. I'm not a 17-year-old girl in 2022, but if I was, like, she hits
Yeah.
all those spots. Like,
Yeah. Right on point. Right on
mhm.
point.
Yeah,
You know?
So Weetie
absolutely.
too. They do a lot of music together.
Yeah. She's just
Yes.
wicked. She's wicked. She's wicked.
Really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Um,
like Doja Cat. She's solid.
I wish I could see her in concert. I hope I get a chance. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
That would
she's
be a
talking about
nice concert.
retiring.
Already?
Yeah, yeah. You work your
What?
whole life to be in the spotlight. The internet shits on you for 2 years, and now you're getting out.
Yeah.
Like, you have nothing but hits. Where are you
Some
going?
people
What are
head
you gonna
on to
do?
branding or maybe get into acting. Maybe that's what she's aiming for. You never know.
Maybe, I don't know,
Yeah.
but if she still
Yeah.
got a couple of hits in her, I suggest you get back to the
Get
studio
them out
because, yeah.
there.
The
No
one thing
kidding,
about
bro.
music, when we talk about legends, I don't know who the legends out of like the next 20 years are really gonna be,
Me
but
either.
like we don't hang on to artists as hard as we did when we were coming up.
No.
100%.
Not
It's
even
so true.
close.
Like,
It's so
Yeah.
true.
the music industry is a beast. Like literally, like you'll get
Each up
one
and
moment
spit
you're in
you
the
out.
spotlight, and the next you know it, it's like we're done with you. You know what I mean? On
That's
to the
it.
next new and fresh thing. There's no
That's it,
dragging
man.
her out 20, 40, 30 years. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
just doesn't
Yeah.
work that way
It's not
anymore.
the
You think
same.
people are gonna be checking for Doja Cat when she's 70? Meanwhile,
Right?
We'll
Mick and
still be
Keith
Right.
are
looking for like Elvis and all that kind of stuff because that's what we grew up on. They're
Well,
classics.
yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Like
yeah.
you remix them, you use them as
Hmm.
samples.
Mhm.
Hmm.
That's where it changes. You know?
There's a DJ named Kygo. He did that Whitney Houston Higher Love remix that's all over the radio.
Oh
I haven't
yes,
listened to it.
no,
It's
you
You
got
good.
haven't
I
heard
gotta
it?
listen to it. No, I
Oh,
haven't.
Shaggy.
I have to
Higher
listen
it.
to
Love
it.
by Kygo, and he
Okay.
remixed What's Love Got to Do with It by Tina.
It's
Another
good.
one. Please send it to me. I'm waiting.
Absolutely. And everybody else watching this, check those out if you haven't heard them, but
All right.
they're solid. And now a
Yeah,
generation of kids who they recognize the name Kygo. Oh, who's Whitney Houston? Who's Tina Turner? I mean, if you're raised right, you will already know. Like if your
Yeah.
parents
yeah,
are doing their job, but
exactly.
if by
But
chance they aren't,
They learn something new. That's
yeah.
it.
yeah, for
How do
sure,
you feel
for
about
sure.
Tina?
Tina Turner. I love Tina Turner.
She
These
sets
are
the
all,
bar.
yeah, man. These are all people I grew up on, you know. My granny used to listen to everything on the radio, so I everything is like my favorite. I like everything. I'm not
Mhm.
That's
closed off when
great.
it comes to music. Yeah, not
That's
at all.
good.
I grew
Yeah.
up on soft rock. Like my school was all rock. Everybody listened to rock, you know. So Def Leppard, Scorpion, Poison, all that stuff.
Mhm.
You know,
Nice,
like
nice.
everything.
When did you
That's
get here from
good.
the
That's good.
islands?
I'm born here.
You're
I'm
born in
born here.
Canada.
Yeah, Bobby's born
Mhm.
in Jamaica, but I'm
No
born
way.
here. Yeah,
Oh,
man,
cool.
Montreal.
All right.
I'm a Montreal
Born and
girl.
raised. Yes.
Yeah.
Sank and cat.
514 all the way.
That's bad.
Mm.
Yeah. If you want to talk about coming out the other side of some bullshit and thriving, Tina Turner belongs carved into the side of the mountain.
Yeah, man,
Like,
she's been
Oh,
through a
no
lot,
doubt.
eh?
That
She's
one
been
was
through
mhm.
dragged
a
through
lot.
the mud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bad,
she's been
bad.
through a lot.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
bad.
She's
In
still
my son's
kicking
music
though.
class, instead
Mm-hmm.
of teaching them the recorder and the xylophone, they teach them music appreciation.
See, I love that.
And he came
That's
home talking about
Love
awesome.
Tina
that.
Turner and Jimi Hendrix. I'm like,
Love
What?
that.
yeah,
Where was
Love
that when
that.
you were in school?
yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy, do you know who Chubby Checker is? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you know who he is?
I love that. You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
The
Good
recorder,
man.
I got kicked out of music. You'd be surprised. I did not make it past grade 7 music
Why?
You know what though? It's probably
because
because it didn't interest you though. It probably
A,
wasn't interesting enough for you.
I guess so. I guess so. But just singing was my thing. But we were playing instruments, you know,
Yeah,
and I couldn't
exactly.
play instruments.
Shaggy just standing there with a tuba, just a
She's like, give me a microphone.
I could play one song on the recorder.
yeah. Hot cross buns? Is it hot cross
Something
buns?
like maybe I don't even remember.
Ferrer Jaka?
I never
I don't even
understood
remember
that.
the
The
song
recorder.
of
Yeah,
all
I know.
instruments. Eh?
I
Yeah.
think it's the instrument that gets you used to using the fingers, bro. I really do.
Perhaps,
I really
perhaps.
do.
It's inexpensive.
Perhaps. There's something behind it.
Yeah,
That
that's
That
too.
true.
too. That too. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
I learned like 3 songs on the recorder. It wasn't hot cross buns,
You a
good
pro.
King Wenceslas.
oh boy, oh boy. Jeez,
Yeah. Do you play
man.
any
Jeez.
instruments?
No, I don't actually. The recorder. Honestly, no, I don't. I don't.
Oh Jesus.
oh man. Good. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh man.
All right, all
Listen,
right.
I
Let's get on. Let's get on to the next question. Let's get on the
Okay.
next. What song do you wish you wrote or could have been in the studio for?
You mean of somebody else's?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen by Beyonce.
Ooh,
Okay. That's
Yeah.
off Lemonade?
No, that was
no,
not off Lemonade. I don't remember which
that's
album
not
that
the
was.
song.
That was for the movie soundtrack for I think it's Dreamgirls.
It is Dreamgirls. It is off
Yeah.
Okay.
Dreamgirls.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
a
familiar with the
very
song. That's
powerful
awesome.
song, deep song.
All right,
That's
all
a
right. So it's got
song.
some like feeling to you, some
Yeah, it's
connection
a
maybe.
feeling song. Yeah, it's a feeling
That's
song.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. And
It's
again,
from the movie
Beyonce.
Dreamgirls.
Eh? Yeah.
There you go.
Dreamgirls.
Yeah.
And
See,
and
I would have
Beyonce's an
said We Are the World. Just,
I do love that song too. I do. I do.
I'm just
I
kidding. I'm
do.
just saying if you have a chance to meet all those people in one spot.
Yeah, I
yo, no,
didn't sing
no.
long enough. Hold on.
Mhm.
But yeah, listen is
Yeah.
a good song. Yeah.
Why
That's good.
listen? Is
Just
there like
it's just one of those songs that gets under my skin.
Mhm.
And yeah, I would love to see that be recorded. Yeah.
would you
That's
want to
cool.
see Beyonce just crushing it, or would you want to be there when they're like, writing the lyrics and pounding out the
Oh
rhythms and
yeah. Oh, all of it. All
yeah,
of it.
man.
Like
The
just
whole
the whole
process.
creation of the whole
The
song,
whole
right?
process. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
hmm
Have you ever seen
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Beyonce live by any chance?
No, I haven't. I
I got
haven't.
to. I got to,
You
and it
did?
was
Oh,
yeah. She came through.
nice.
She came through Winnipeg with Jay-Z, and it was unreal,
Oh, I could
On the Run.
unreal.
imagine.
I think
I
it was
could
On the
Was
Run
that?
tour.
imagine.
I think so. It was like during their time of like roughness, where Jay-Z screwed
Okay.
up, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It was nuts.
All right.
It's
Okay.
like they made up on stage, man. It was crazy, bro.
Oh,
And like
Yeah.
Beyonce, oh man, I was on the
she's
floor for it. It
amazing.
was at the outdoor venue. It was Beyonce was looking fly.
She's
Oh man, the
amazing.
sound was phenomenal. Like
And they got to reconcile on stage for 30 straight sold out shows, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think
Well,
Bonnie and Clyde, eh?
I think HBO did they recorded one of them and I
Okay.
I think you're
watched
right.
it. Yeah.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Like I could only imagine a packed stadium to Halo. Like
What?
that'd be
Beyonce and
amazing.
Jay-Z? Oh my
And
goodness.
Jay-Z.
Oh my
But like
goodness.
my Jay-Z
That's
show, my dream Jay-Z show isn't what he's gonna do splitting it with Beyonce.
His own
no,
stuff.
You know
no,
what I mean?
His own
for
stuff.
sure.
Like he's gonna do a lot of the hits and whatever, and I'm cool with that. Like just seeing
Yeah.
Jay-Z would be a gift, but like there's stuff from like the first, second, third album. There's I would if he did all the
You know,
Blueprint,
like,
it wouldn't break my heart. You know?
like it was the only chance I was ever gonna get to see him and Beyonce, and I was
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm going to the show. I don't even care what it costs. I'm paying for it on the floor. I'm seeing the show.
Nice.
I'm not missing
Now you
this.
got a good memory, I love that.
Absolutely,
I love
absolutely,
that.
Corey,
Yeah.
absolutely.
did it as being a hip hop fan, did it not bother you, but like did it feel weird seeing how incredibly entertaining Beyonce is and then watching Jay-Z, who probably still put on an excellent show, but like it's not like watching Beyonce go. You know what I mean?
You know what, man?
Or
I
did he keep up with her? You know?
Dude, it was perfect. Like I'm like it was that show was flawless. Like I had a smile from ear to ear the moment. Like, and at that time they were touring. I don't know if you know the dancers, Late Twins. You've heard of
No.
them?
Not
The
sure.
boys. They're two boys. Yes, I know who you're
They're
talking about.
twins. They're from
Yeah.
France, man.
They're
They've won all these
amazing.
dance comps. Like
Yeah.
Beyonce found these people on YouTube and brought them on tour with her. It was
They're
these dudes
amazing.
do the craziest shit. Like this concert was unreal, man. Like Jay-Z was knocking out all those old school bangers at the time, plus whatever was
Mm.
new. Like I lost my voice that show for like 3
Oh,
days.
wow. It's a
It
good
was
show. Good show then.
unreal.
Good show.
I'm like I'm there, I'm singing with Beyonce. I didn't care, man. I was like, shit, like this girl's a queen. Like let's
Who
get her
run the
on stage.
world,
Like come on.
girls? Who run the
Oh,
world,
dude,
girls?
it was oh man. And I mean she's just gorgeous, right? Like you're just looking at her and you're going, "Oh my God." Like put your tongue
Beyonce
back in your
vibe.
mouth. Chloe. Like it was
Yeah, exactly.
oh, beautiful, beautiful. Like
Like
and
the
her voice
cartoons,
was
your
just
eyes pop out.
phenomenal. Oh, oh, it was good. It was a good show. Like definitely
Nice.
no complaints about that show. It was really nice. And like to have
Beyonce's
just to have like Jay-Z to even show up to Winnipeg was just
A
Beyonce
big
might have,
deal.
but like
Mhm.
Jay-Z,
Uh-huh.
like kind of
It's a big
but it
deal.
was yeah, it was great. It was great. I would
Nice.
definitely if I could I would go and do that show again, like for sure.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
that good.
absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like Beyonce's creeping up the all-time list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's one of
yeah,
those.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
so. I think
Yeah.
so. I mean, I wish she would put out something new or soon.
Yeah, it's
I'd
been
like
a
to see
while, eh?
Rihanna pump up music again too, though, but that ain't
Yeah,
really
soon. That's not
happening.
happening right now.
It's hard for artists to continue to be at the same level once you do your masterpiece. Like once you like
Yeah.
Lemonade was her masterpiece, right? So where do you
Yeah.
go from here? You're happy again, things are working out. It's not
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
honestly,
she's still Beyonce, she's still banging. Like
well, I'm
everything
saying
she's on is still fire.
if she went on
Yeah.
tour just saying all her music she already has out that she's already done, it would be sold out crowd everywhere. It
Yeah.
really would. This people would just want to go and see her because she
Yes.
is just that good. You know what I mean? Like,
Beyonce. Yeah.
She's at
like
the point where she could just do a 15-song hit parade, charge whatever she wants, and pack anywhere she goes.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
it's
People are
the
gonna
truth.
go.
Yeah,
and
People are
think
gonna
about
go.
it. Like when you want to talk
like
about the all-time list, Like Beyonce dances her tail off and she like
Oh,
Yeah.
works
Marty.
the stage and everything. Mariah Carey don't move. Like
No,
Mariah
she
Carey's in
doesn't.
the all-time list,
Nah,
but she don't
nah.
move around much no more.
Yeah, she's all pipes, man. She's all
Yeah.
pipes. Yeah,
You need
For
that
sure.
Britney or Janet with the so you can really get
Yeah,
off to the
yeah.
flips. You need the
yeah, yeah.
mouth, the little microphone
Rhythm
there.
Nation album, Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
The Rhythm
Oh,
Nation album. That was a good album.
oh,
Okay, I have it on vinyl. It's amazing.
That's
Rhythm
one of the
Nation.
best albums
oh,
ever.
What have you done
so
for me
good.
lately?
Oh my
If
goodness.
let me tell you, the song "If" is one of my all-timers. Every time it comes on, I'm not gonna lie, I have it on a couple of different playlists, but every time it comes on,
Yeah.
I'm in the car, I'm like, dun, 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 dun.
Love that
Mhm.
album.
What was that track that she had with Q-Tip back in the day?
Not
I
together
remember.
again. It was
Is
I
it together again?
remember.
Is
with
it?
Q-Tip. It
No.
was
Ah,
Joey.
I
You
that
gonna
was
pull
a
that up?
banger
remember.
too.
Janet Jackson and Q-Tip. Yeah,
That was a
No,
banger too.
I'll tell you which song I absolutely loved. It was from Velvet Rope.
Which
I
one?
Get Lonely.
That is, yep. That's a good one.
It
I don't know if I heard
opens
that one.
with the organ, the
Hmm.
It could be this
boom,
one.
boom.
It's Got Till It's Gone
Yep.
Yeah.
with
Okay, I
Q-Tip
know
and
that.
Joni Mitchell.
Mm.
Don't it always
Don't
seem
it,
to go? You don't know when you
don't it
got till it's
always
gone.
seem to go? Oh, I know which one it
Yep.
Ah,
is. I know which one it is.
so
Yeah.
good.
That
Do that
song,
again.
yo, that's yeah.
That was good.
What? Do
That was
what
good.
again? What? That?
Sing that again. Sing that again. That was good. That was good.
Don't it always seem to go?
Uh-huh.
You
Damn.
don't know
Right
how
on.
you
Right
got
on.
till it's gone.
They
Yes. Yes.
What
paved
is it? They
paradise and they
say
put up a
paradise,
parking
put
lot.
up a parking lot.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
bop,
Beautiful.
bop, bop, bop. Ooh.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
They took all the trees and put them in a tree museum,
I
and they
love
charge you
that
$1.50
song.
just to go see them.
You see
Yeah.
that word?
Say it again. When that come out? 60 whatever.
It's an old tune, man. I love that
Yeah.
tune. Love that
Like
tune.
that wasn't. I didn't even know that. Like, I mean, I didn't know that song was from back then because I heard the newer version of it by
Counting
what?
Crows. Is it
Derek Crows? Hootie
is
and
it Counting
Blowfish?
Crows? The Crows? Or is it no?
Black Crows.
It's the Black Crows.
Was it?
That's it. No, you
What?
sure?
You sure it
It's
wasn't
either
Hootie and
Counting
Blowfish?
Crows or Black Crows.
Oh.
I don't know which one.
Joey
The
can
guy had dreads.
take a look for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Counting
Yeah.
Crows. The
Yeah,
guy
it's
had
Cat-
dreads.
it's Counting
Counting
Crows.
Crows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam Duritz.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was a chick
Yeah.
singing in there with him. It was good. It was good. Yeah. That's the version I first heard,
Yeah.
right? And I didn't know there
Yeah.
was an OG track. And then I found
Yeah.
out, I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah.
It makes
Yeah. Yeah.
sense. For sure.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So I know I'm
Yeah.
jumping the gun a little bit, but
Mhm.
since it's laid out on a plate in front of us, I wanted to do a little segment at the end called This or That. And one of my this or that questions was Janet versus Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
Who
What do
is
you mean?
it?
Who would I choose?
Who for
Uh,
you? Who would you
um,
choose? And if you had to put them knuckles up in a song, all the 20 hits.
mm, I would still pick Janet. I know
Mm.
Beyonce's huge, but I'm
That's
an
why you're
80s girl,
invited to the Into the North podcast, Shakky. That's why you're here.
I'm an 80s girl.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Janet's one of the ones who paved the way for girls like Beyonce, right?
There you
Oh,
go. There you
absolutely.
go. We'll
You
say
know what I mean?
that. Yeah.
Guaranteed a mentor of some sort. Like definitely looked up. I'm pretty sure she looked up to Janet at some point,
Yeah,
right? So,
man. Yeah, for
mhm.
sure. For
What was
sure.
Absolutely.
what was the first thing we talked about at the beginning of this thing? Diana Ross?
Diana
Yeah,
Ross. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
That
There you
yeah,
go.
there's a
It's true.
lineage.
Yes.
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 You could literally like,
Ancestry,
well,
it's gonna come down. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Grant, did you want to
Absolutely.
or-
So We Shall Not Be Moved.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
First of all, it's this is a bad tune. Now
It is.
Thank you.
it is
Yeah.
really good. It's really good.
Thank
I've
you.
been I've listened to it at least 10 times getting ready for this interview.
Oh wow.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is this something, because there's a lot of emotion there. It's a
deep.
lot of,
It's deep. Yeah.
it's definitely staring them in the eye and saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
we're not going no place."
Listen.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
Is
Yeah.
that something that you've been maybe not sitting on, but something that you've been thinking about doing, and
Well, you
you
know
had
what?
it kind of ready, or is it because because when it came out, everything was super hot in the States?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so is it
It
like
came out.
it compelled you then and there, or was it something that maybe you were always wanting to make, but then
You know what? Actually, the woman I did it with, Donna Makita, she's from Toronto. It
Mhm.
was we gave her the rhythm, and she asked if I wanted to do it with her, and then she said just write the she told me the context of what she wanted, because it was what's his name had just died. He was the guy that was killed by the police.
There was
Um,
a fistful
yeah,
of
Yeah, there's a
there's
lot
a
of
whole
names
bunch
there.
of
We
them,
talking George
Yeah.
but
Floyd?
we
Floyd.
took it all. Yeah, George Floyd.
Floyd.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was just as he had got killed. So she said, "Do you want to do it with me?" And I said, "Okay, I'll do the chorus." And then she came with everything else, and it
Mhm.
just meshed. It just meshed,
It did. Yeah.
It did,
Absolutely.
She's been doing music for years. She's amazing, for years,
Hmm.
And I
Hmm.
said, "Yeah, sure, I'll jump on that for sure." So there was a
Nice.
reason behind doing it. Yeah,
Mhm.
there was, and yeah, it's a really deep song.
For
It's a
sure.
really deep song.
Who wrote the actual music?
I wrote the chorus, and she wrote all her lyrics, all her parts out.
And was it an existing
So
rhythm or was a beat that
Bobby had just built it.
really
So
Oh,
yeah, he had just built
nice.
it. Yeah, and he sent it to
fantastic?
her and said, "Can you put something on it?" And she says, "Yeah." So I'll just work with Shakky and we'll do it together. And
Bomb.
that was what came
Awesome.
out. Yeah,
That's awesome. That's
yeah.
awesome.
And then the
Well done.
video came
Yep.
out. And that was the first video I'd ever done in my life. Yeah,
Oh,
Really?
nice.
yeah,
Wow.
I love
Wow.
the I love
yeah.
the opening shot of everyone sitting on the bleachers there, just boom.
Mhm.
It's like,
Awesome. Thank you.
That was a
Yeah,
good
I'm
one.
it was
gonna
a
make
great.
sure we get a
Yeah,
description link to that
sure.
song. I'll link in the
Yes, yes,
description. People
sure.
can
It's on
know exactly
Absolutely.
YouTube.
what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Thanks, dear. Yeah,
Yeah. And
Yeah,
did you
for sure.
feel how can I how I want
yeah,
to word this right? Did you feel better putting emotion to music or did it help you? I mean, it's hard to understand a lot of that and
yeah,
it's hard to, just it's overwhelming, seeing how people are behaving and
yeah.
just that level
I
of
just
anger and hate.
um
Did it make you feel better in a way or did it help you at least know that you're trying to convey the right information and the right energy?
yeah, yeah, just the right energy. It's not a negative song. It's a song to
Not
give
at all.
people some understanding,
Mhm.
an understanding, and
Hmm.
that we can come together. You know, we
Absolutely.
nobody has to go anywhere. We can all do this together.
Hmm.
You know,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
We
yeah.
all got
Mhm.
beating
That's
hearts
it.
on our chest.
Yeah, for
Yes,
sure.
yes, yes,
For
for the love
sure.
of mankind. You understand?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like, you know?
absolutely.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
One
It's
unit.
if
No,
we
it's
all
one
turn
unit.
and face
For
the same
sure.
direction, we're all on the same team.
Yeah, man.
In
So
that one
it's
moment.
a one, as Bobby would say, it's a one love thing, you know?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's
Exactly.
awesome.
Yeah. Uh, so I was doing some research and
Yes,
Mavis Staples has a song with the same name.
but we shall not be moved. I
Yeah.
know. I heard it.
And
I
it's
did.
more of I don't know what the word is, and I'm definitely gonna make myself look like an idiot trying to explain it. But there
Yeah,
were these chanting songs that the slaves would sing, like "Wade in the Water," and it definitely sounds like that. It sounds like
it's deep.
an uplifting, and there's a
Yeah,
specific word for it. Obviously, I don't know it because
yeah. It's like a
I'm an
hymn,
idiot.
eh?
But
It's like a hymn type of thing.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And were you familiar with the song? And did you
No, I
take any
hadn't heard it.
inspiration from it?
I hadn't heard it before. It's
Okay.
after that when I was going through, I saw it, so I hadn't heard it before.
Mm.
So
It's
everything was
definitely in the
fresh.
same spirit.
Yeah, I have to go
Mhm.
back to it. Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
For sure. For
And
sure.
Yeah.
is that something you'll do in shows without her?
I would like
If
to
you
do it
can't
with
get her,
her. I
of
would like to
course.
do it with her. Yeah, I actually went to Ontario and did a gig with her, and we did that song.
That's
It was
great.
Nice.
nice. Yeah, it was nice.
Nice. For
It's
sure. For
definitely
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. She's
to
hard. She's hard. I love that about her.
That's
She's so
good. That's good.
strong. Yeah, she's good on stage. Yeah.
That's
what's her name
great. That's
again?
great.
Donna
Good stage
Makita.
presence.
Donna Makita?
Yeah, good
Nice.
energy. Good energy. Yeah.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right
And
on.
is that on any streaming services? Or is it
Pardon?
just YouTube? Is it on any of the
It's
streaming
on YouTube.
services?
It's also on Spotify and I
Okay.
think Amazon. It's
Okay.
on those
Fantastic.
streaming. Yeah. Yeah. You
Right.
can find it on
Cool.
there.
Fantastic.
Cool.
There's so much music based off of standing and saying we're not gonna take this.
Yeah.
What we see is bullshit and we're not gonna stand for it,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know? So
Well, nowadays you have to use all these platforms to get your messages across. It's not always going to be about bangers, Sometimes it has to be about
Yes,
the reality of things that are going on out
exactly.
Absolutely.
For
This
sure.
is the message, the
Mhm.
message
Yes.
to reach everybody,
Hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Gotta
Exactly.
get that message out one way or
Yeah.
another, right?
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
it.
For sure.
That's
For
And
it.
sure.
if they catch a vibe off the song and then they actually take the lyrics to heart, that's even better. Like
Yeah.
sometimes they need
Hmm.
It,
some sugar to swallow the truth of things.
I hear you. That's it, man. That's it.
Fantastic. Are you as proud of it today as you were when you wrote it?
I am. I am.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Right on. That's good. That's good.
Great.
Got another
Do you plan
question
on
for
working
you
with
here.
her again in the future?
Perhaps we know each other for years, So if she comes with
Oh, okay.
something, I'm always open. Yeah.
Corey,
That's
Yeah.
you were
great.
gonna say?
Yeah, sorry. I was just gonna move on to another question.
Yeah,
Sorry about
sure.
that. You
Hit
interrupt
me.
you. My bad.
Are we wearing out, Shakky? Are we
No, no, no.
Yeah,
coming
you're
too
good.
fast with
I'm a
them?
night owl.
We're
All
not coming
right.
too hard. Not coming too hard. Everything's
No,
good.
man. No, man. It's good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
good.
Okay, right on, right
yeah.
on.
Now
Here's
it's
one
only
for you.
hot button political topics. So
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. Here we go. What do you think about the current state of Canada right now? No, I'm kidding. I'm not
yeah.
asking that. I'm not asking. Uh,
All right.
no, here's a good one.
It's not
What?
cold.
Yeah. What's the first music you brought home that your parents may have not like approved of or told you not to play it, or were they just easygoing with whatever you did bring home?
Um, well, I had a little karaoke box with headphones, so like, back in the day when you're in high school, you're listening to stuff like Two Live Crew, and you didn't want Granny to
Nice.
hear that.
That's the first
That's
tape
no
my
good
mother ever
plan.
threw away.
NWA, shit like that.
Right on. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
But
We're
no,
like,
Did
she
they
loves
did they
music.
actually take your tape out and chuck it?
No, she didn't hear it, man. I had headphones. You hear me?
Oh, so you're keeping it close to the
she
vest.
really was listening to it, man.
The little yellow Walkman.
Yeah. I
Perfect,
made I
perfect.
made a dub of Two Live Crew off of one of my cousins, and it was the one where they used all their asses across the tape.
Oh yes,
Oh
I
My
remember
yeah.
that
mother heard it
cover.
once.
Oh Lord, out the door.
And
Did you ever have to do that to your kids? What is this rubbish? Like,
Yes, I do. I do it now.
okay.
yeah.
I do
All
it now
right.
sometimes. Yeah, some of the stuff is harsh, man. Some of it's
Hmm.
harsh.
Yeah.
Kind of a lot. I find some of it's like so disrespectful, actually.
Hmm.
But it again. Now I'm in my mother's place, right? Tell my kids what they used to tell me.
Hmm.
So, you know, everything evolves.
Exactly. Yeah.
One year for
For sure.
Christmas, I wanted "Ready to
Mhm,
Die" by Biggie so badly. I wanted it. I asked my mother, please, please, please. She bought it,
mhm.
and I didn't realize when I opened it Christmas morning, it was unwrapped because she took it and
Oh,
listened to it, and I could
listen to it.
only imagine her face listening to shit.
Here's the thing, though. It's music,
Yeah.
and no matter what you do, the kids go, they listen at their friends, and they got YouTube. They got
Oh yeah.
no matter how much parental controls you put on, they're going to hear it. It's on the radio. They just
Mhm.
bleep out, and kids ain't stupid. You understand what I'm saying? So it's
For sure.
music.
Yeah,
It's music.
absolutely. It's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say with the sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, well, Keegan likes to listen to like he really likes Roddy Rich and I think it's the baby,
Right.
yellow Lamborghini with the cop car.
Hey, kids,
But
they hear
he
it.
goes, Daddy.
We jam.
Yeah, but he
Mhm.
goes, Daddy. I went and found the one that says clean, like you told me, and that's the one I listened
The
to.
clean
Like,
edit. Yep.
There
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
what we teach
radio
them.
edits.
That's what we teach them. Find the clean
Yeah.
edit.
Forget about it. Well, don't forget, like our parents, like my parents, for example, my mother's parents were Mohawk and Sicilian, and they came from like Sinatra and the big band era, and then my
Yeah,
mom's listening to the Motown era and all of that.
yeah,
So they're probably like, "What is this?" My mother
yeah,
turns around, and I'm listening to punk rock and the golden era hip hop.
yeah,
Yeah.
94 to
yeah,
98 is
Yeah.
yeah.
the golden era, right? And
Hmm.
now my son, he likes whatever's coming on the radio.
That's
No,
it.
for sure.
We're their first
Absolutely.
influence. What we play, they like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dancehall
Absolutely.
music?
yeah.
Do your kids like dancehall as much as they like, modern hip hop or whatever pop music?
My daughter likes hip hop. She's a hip hop girl,
Mm,
and my older son likes underground. Like he builds his own beats and stuff.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, he does. He
that's
likes
dope.
neo soul and like trap and that kind of stuff. You know. And the little one,
Absolutely.
well, he likes everything. Kind of like he's not big on dancehall though.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't get into that one too much, but the
Mm.
the other two did. The older ones did.
Dance hall, there's a lot
Yeah.
of dance hall, even if some of the songs are like more fun, like
Yeah.
there's a lot of words you don't want your kid walking into school and saying.
Enough.
Like
Enough.
even if it's not about the gunman stuff or whatever, like any of
Yeah.
the sexual songs, forget about it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like soca, they have some graphics.
Oh, forget about it.
Yeah.
What is it? The water running.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's
the
some
song starts with do do do.
soca.
It's the
Oh,
plumber.
it's soca
You
terrible,
know what?
something.
Like, there's some yeah, definitely some hip hop. Like I remember asking you, Grant, like, yeah, you need to be letting your kid listen to like Biggie Smalls and all that stuff we grew up on. He's like, I can't, man. He's gonna go to
I know.
school, saying
Not
bad things
yet.
and stuff. That
Listen,
hasn't
they're
happened.
singing it already, okay? Yeah,
Hmm.
they're singing it already.
But think about it. Like even R&B back in the 90s, man. Like
Yeah.
literally they were making love. Like Keith Sweat, bro.
No
Come
joke.
on.
No joke.
That was
No
music to
joke.
make babies to, man. Gee,
Bump and
Yeah,
grind,
yeah.
pony.
Bobby Brown anything. Like Bobby Brown anything. Like come on.
Yes,
Take
Like
my
yes, yes.
money, my
like
house,
come
and my
on.
car.
Tenderoni.
Sure, sure. Like
Yeah.
come on. Gee.
Jodeci. Jodeci.
Yeah,
Dog, buddy.
Everyone thinks
yeah,
Casey and JoJo, they're this sweet freaking sweet
Yeah,
teenage
yeah,
romance singers. Uh-uh.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Back day.
For
Every
sure.
time I close my eyes, I wake up
John B.
feeling so horny. Freaking you is all I see.
Right on.
Those are
Right
the old
on.
school jabs. Yes.
Yeah. Hey man, do you see anybody from Boyz II Men doing a song with Tupac?
Yeah.
Casey and JoJo are on like 3 of them.
Yeah. Eh?
Then you got
Was it
112.
How Do You
112
Want
done
it?
tracks.
What's that?
You got 112 has done tracks with like Biggie Smalls. They were pretty
Yes.
decent.
Peaches
They're
and
R&B,
cream.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
R&B, yeah. And then I
112.
mean, and then you get groups like who is it? Why can't I think right now? They've done tracks with like all these like gangster hip hop artists and stuff like
Drew
that.
Hill?
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm
Mhm.
thinking of. Crazy man, crazy.
New Edition?
I saw Drew
Oh,
Hill when I went out to Baltimore when I was a kid. I was 18. And they were singing on the boardwalk collecting money. They weren't even stars at the time.
what?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
later on I was like, what? I know. Those are the guys we saw. Yeah, they were before they even started.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
Cisco
nice.
wasn't meant to be a regular dude, man.
No, he
No,
wasn't, man.
no, not at
He
all.
wasn't.
Cisco
No.
was meant to be the wild, but he had the red braids with the giant silver dragons hanging off the
That's him,
back. I
man.
think it
That's
was for
him.
the second solo album.
Yeah. But you
Him,
gotta
him,
stand
and
out.
him and him and DMX. That's all I gotta say. That track was yep, money,
DMX
money,
too.
unreal, unreal.
Man, Cisco's got a bad one with Little Kim. Cisco's got
Oh,
yeah. Yo, Shakky, if you ever see my dad walking down the block, ask him about the thong song.
Oh
oh
yeah?
boy.
My
He has a
Oh,
father
story.
My father in high school, I think it was my senior year, Thong Song came out. My father could not stand a note of what I was listening to.
Want to hear it.
Everything was playing. He did not want to hear any of it except for Thong Song.
He loves
yep.
dogs.
Pop lights up. Da, 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 all off rhythm. He does this thong, 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 thong.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man. Okay,
Tell me.
Shock.
Yes,
I
my
got
dear.
one more question for you before
Yes,
you pass
I'm here.
my man Grant for the next segment of this here.
Yes, dear.
At any point, was there any music that saved you in a time of crisis or sadness of some sort or anything like that? You know what I mean?
Uh, that saved me. You know what? I would have to say there's a lot of things by Jill Scott that I like.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
Jill Scott has a lot of little slow jams I like.
Any one specific, like any particular ones
Uh,
or?
I think it's called it's how does it go? My sunshine has come and I'm all cried out. There's no
Uh,
more rain. in this cloud. That's my song right there.
Yeah,
That's my jam right there.
beautiful, beautiful.
Jill
Yeah.
Scott doesn't have a bunch of hits that like your brain goes and finds, but
I
you
saw
hear
her
them
in
and you're like, oh
concert.
yes, I know this, I know this, I know
She's
this.
amazing.
I
Yeah, she's
think she
amazing.
did the remix to Heartbreak Hotel with Whitney and Kelly Price.
Is it her?
Was it
Oh yes,
her?
it was Kelly Price. Oh my goodness. Kelly Price, Whitney Houston, Faith Evans.
Faith Evans. My
It
bad.
was Faith
Oh my
Evans.
God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Another good one.
Yeah.
Another good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Another good one.
I love that the relationship with music is so personal that
Yeah.
there's certain songs that you feel it unlock parts of your soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and you could go back to them. Like you got through a hard time with it, and now in the future, anytime that gets bumpy or whatever, you go back to it and you're like, oh, I remember when it was way worse than this. You know,
True.
it's almost
True.
like a rallying point. You know, you were
It's
sad then,
true.
but you're ready to go now.
Mhm.
You know what
Very
else got
true.
me? I have a thing for movie soundtracks. So like the Dirty Dancing soundtrack
Oh,
has all
so
kinds
good.
of good music on
My
it.
wife
Nice.
Taryn, one of her
That's
favorite
cool.
songs is "Love Man" by Otis Redding. Gee.
That's a jam.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Love that soundtrack.
yeah. Dirty Dancing
Very
soundtrack is
well.
loaded,
Yeah,
loaded.
yeah,
Dirty
yeah,
Dancing soundtrack.
yeah.
Waiting to Exhale,
That's a good one
Mm-hmm.
too. That's a
massive.
good
Mm-hmm.
one too. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Every song off Bodyguard soundtrack, obviously.
yeah.
Every song off Purple Rain,
Gone in
obviously.
60 Seconds has a good soundtrack too.
Yeah, oh,
Gone
it's
in
got a lot
60
of good stuff.
Seconds. Yeah, yeah,
Lowrider.
yeah.
Oh
Good songs
yeah.
on there.
Come on.
Yeah,
For sure though. For sure.
yeah.
Classic
Are-
forever.
Is there a song that you love? Like, do you have any songs that are specifically from soundtracks?
A song that I love in general. I do have one to say. Pick one, a specific one from a soundtrack.
Like, you couldn't name the album it's on, but you know what's on
Listen
this
is from
soundtrack.
Dreamgirls, so there's that.
Yeah, this is from
Yeah.
Dreamgirls. So yeah, there's
Yeah.
that sound.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a song that I love that I like. It's been in my head since I'm 14 years old. It's called Blue by Karen Wheeler.
Okay.
She's the she was the lead singer for Soul to Soul
Okay.
back in the day, which is
Nice.
actually my husband's cousin, and we found out
Really?
like years later. Yeah,
Oh,
but
cool.
it's called Blue. It's called Blue
Nice.
is the color of pain. It's a really nice song.
All right. We'll
Nice.
check it out.
Yeah,
We'll check it out.
yeah.
That's
Can I just
Yeah.
say how
Yes.
happy we are to have you, Shakky? This is
I'm
going
so happy to be here
so
with you
good.
guys.
this is great.
Thank
This is
you.
great.
Yeah. So we're
Thank
so
you.
happy. So I got a wee game for us.
Yes.
It's called This
Get
or
ready.
That.
Okay.
So, like I said, it's gonna be nothing but hardballs.
That's all right.
All right. I cancel my Twitter and Instagram now because you're just gonna get nothing. All right. Dance hall or lovers rock?
Lovers Rock.
Oh,
I
nice.
suspected.
Yeah. Lovers Rock.
Do you prefer the sunrise or the sunset?
The sunrise.
Hmm.
Yeah, because joy comes in the morning to me.
I like
I
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Mahalia Jackson or
Mm-hmm.
Nina Simone?
Ooh.
Mahalia Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, because I started singing I've been singing forever, but getting out there was at church was gospel.
Hmm.
So the
Okay.
gospel feel is
Yeah.
Cool.
is in me. Yeah.
Plus,
Nice.
I mean, either answer's right.
Yeah. Nina Simone is wicked though. She's wicked.
Yeah. Her
She's
writing's really good.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah.
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 Otis Redding
Uh-huh.
or Usher?
Otis Redding for sure.
Mhm.
OG.
Otis
Usher's got hits though.
I should get
Usher's
that though. I should get that, and he has
yeah,
hits. I agree. I agree. But
He's a bad
Otis
man.
has
He's
hits.
good.
I
He's
I
good.
kind of base it on what I would sing. I think that's why I picked Otis.
of
I
All
think
course,
good.
I
of
picked
course.
Otis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
wrong answers.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, Usher, I think Usher's timeless. I mean, obviously,
I agree
when
with
we
you.
were kids, first time I heard My Way, I was like, yo, this guy's
Big
bad. Like,
tunes. Big tunes.
you make me wanna. When you think back to
Yo.
those songs, right?
Oh,
You make me wanna
leave the
leave
one
the
I'm
one
with.
I'm with and start a new relationship with you is what you do.
And then you add the man's dance moves. Oof,
Yeah.
Woo.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
That
And it
guy,
never went away. He still dances. He dances in
he did.
he
Yep.
did a Vegas residency.
He's
Nice.
amazing.
Usher can
He's
still
amazing.
go.
Chris Brown kind of followed him.
Yeah.
For sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Usher,
Mm.
even like people like I feel like Justin Timberlake even had a similar, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
Wicked
similar
dancer.
following and stuff. So yeah, man.
Well, like we were talking about lineage before, you know, it goes from James Brown to Michael Jackson, from Michael Jackson to
Yeah.
all of these guys.
Yeah,
No
that's
doubt.
true.
No doubt. For
That's
sure.
true.
All right. What's the next one? Do you prefer wine or do you prefer rum?
Rum. It's right away.
No time to waste.
Yeah, man. Waste time and wine, get tired.
I have to hold this super fragile glass and sip this stuff. Like,
I want to feel it. I don't drink often, so if
yeah.
I'm drinking, I want to feel it.
What's your rum?
You gotta, yes.
Whatever's there.
Mhm.
Oh, nice. I like that answer.
Corey, you went to the Appleton distillery, right?
Oh, that
I
must
did
be nice.
in 2010. I was out there. Yep, it
That
was
must
good.
be nice.
I didn't even
Wow.
know there was that many different kinds of Appleton's rum until I went out there. For real,
Wow.
I've never
That's
seen
a
a
nice
white
story.
Appleton's rum before in my life. It was
Mhm.
crazy.
Wow.
Trust me
Yeah.
though, I drank some rum out there in Jamaica that would make you go blind. It was
I
crazy.
can imagine.
Like it
Ray
was
and
crazy.
nephew.
Like, dude,
Saint Vincent rum. Lord have mercy. Make sure you have a
Yeah.
pillow.
short little story. I ran into this guy at this bar called Leroy's. He literally like, what you drinking? I was like, just rum. He's like, what rum? I was like, Appleton. He's like, nah, man. Let me show you the rum. He took his rum for some reason, dumped it on the bar, lit it on fire, and he's like, that's what we drinking. Okay. I drank this stuff, man. I just felt the burn all the way down.
Is it the
He's
Ray
like,
and
now
nephew?
you're Jamaican. And I was like, okay, now I'm Jamaican. This is crazy. It was nuts. It was such a good time.
Oh, nice.
Ray
Nice.
and I remember my first encounter with Ray and nephew. It was not pleasant.
No,
No,
Yeah,
that's
my buddy
gasoline.
Bobby Snaggs got back from Jamaica for the first time, and he's like, "Yeah, this rum we drank out there, it's 70%." Like,
you can
Yeah,
start a car
yeah.
with it, man. You can start a car with it. It's like, oof. Oof.
I mean, it's delicious. I mean, it's
It
good for
still
what
has
ails
to
you.
be Pepsi or something.
Yeah,
You can't just drink it
Mhm.
like that. You choke.
yeah, yeah.
Any
Absolutely.
name to that Vinci rum that you were talking about?
I
Can
don't know the
you?
names. If you ask me, it's like the strongest moonshine ever.
Jeez.
It was strong.
Because rum, no
It
matter
was
what it
strong.
gives you, you still get it's still tasty. It's still sweet. You know, you still get a little sugar in the back end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mix
Mm.
Not kicked in the teeth.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
All right. Excuse me. Do you prefer the Beatles or the Rolling Stones?
Beatles.
Yes. Yes.
Early Beatles, older Beatles, just across the board?
Just across the board.
Beatles are
Yeah.
great. Love
Yeah.
the Beatles.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Love the
I like
Beatles.
Rolling Stones too, but I love the Beatles. Yeah.
For sure. Yep.
Absolutely. I understand that. Do you like the solo stuff?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. I do.
Some of it. Me personally, anyway.
McCartney solo stuff is legendary. Lennon too. Lennon was you could see where the fork in the road was with their songwriting, right?
They're different, eh? Very
Yeah.
different.
McCartney's like, let's
Yeah.
make hits, and John Lennon's like, nah, I'm mad. You can tell people how mad I am, but still make it sound catchy.
Yeah,
Instant karma.
We got Ringo Starr rolling through Winnipeg shortly here.
Really?
Yeah, eh?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
he's coming through. Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Ringo's an okay songwriter too. He doesn't get enough credit. It's just, I mean, he's next to
Because the
these
man
guys.
didn't really know how to play the drums, bro. That's why he gets no credit. When Paul McCartney's got to get in the studio and play the drums for you, because you ain't playing the drums really well,
Yeah.
of course they're gonna be mad at you, man. That's why he doesn't
Oh,
get no respect.
damn it,
Maybe he was
Ringo.
tired. Maybe he was tired. That time people was taking a lot of things back then. He was tired. We'll just say that.
Mhm.
I've been out
Drugs are
18 days,
responsible for
check out.
95% of fashion over the years.
Yeah.
Sorry, Corey, you were saying?
No, I'm just saying he's probably was tired. Like just been up a
Probably
few
was.
days. No, right? I mean, here's the
Haven't
deal.
slept in 6 months. They won't let me leave.
I was in the yellow submarine here. I'm late.
Yellow submarine. He needs an ejector seat.
I'm
You
just
see it. You
tired,
see
man.
it too in that documentary. He's just sitting there watching Paul and John argue, and he's just like, oh.
Here we go again.
He's not going to join another band.
No.
No.
We got a
No.
Beatle. Which one is it? The last one, the number 4.
Oh man, too good, too good.
Any standout songs?
I like Yellow Submarine. Is that what it's called? Yellow Submarine?
Yellow
Is that
Submarine?
the album? That's the album.
And they made the movie with it.
Yeah.
That's a Sergeant Pepper thing,
Those are
isn't it?
older things. Yes, that's it. That's the word I was
Yes,
looking for.
yes.
That's it. Yeah.
All
Like
right.
I grew up watching like Elvis movies. I love Elvis.
Yeah.
Used to watch them all the time.
Yeah.
My grandmother, man. My grandfather
I
loved
love
Elvis.
Could Elvis
Elvis.
act, or was it just seeing more Elvis that made it special?
He was an actor for the time. I mean, it worked. It worked. I
Mhm.
mean, he did musicals, so
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did musicals.
I don't know why I'm in
Very.
jail, but we're gonna make the most of it.
We're winning this race for the men. He can talk about anything.
Yeah, man, he can sing,
Lemonade.
boy. He can sing. He can
Mhm.
sing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Too good,
Yeah.
too good.
Is there any standout Elvis songs you like?
Well, I like Blue Suede Shoes.
Of course.
I love that.
So good.
Yeah.
All right. Studio or stage?
Studio. I'm a
Ooh,
studio junkie. Yeah.
that's
Really?
cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Like putting in that work. Like putting in that work.
Yeah. Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
And it's so final when you're on stage. It's like, this is the song. It's done.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
The
Never
possibilities
thought
are
of it
still
like
endless
that.
when you're in the stew.
Yeah. I love the studio. I love a microphone. I like getting on the microphone. It's a
Absolutely.
vibe. Yeah.
For
Hell yeah.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Janet and
Yeah.
Beyonce, we covered. And last but not least, West End Grocery or Beausoir?
Oh, dude, really?
Come on, you gotta do it.
If you're from where we're from, you
West
gotta have
End
one.
Grocery, man.
Of
West End
course.
Grocery, man. You get
Yeah.
everything there. What are you
Oh,
talking
gee.
about?
Oh, gee.
Invite
Yeah.
Shakky back to the podcast because
I'm exciting. I'll be back. I'll be back for sure.
yeah.
For
Right
sure.
Now,
on, right on.
no disrespect to the other debt, but like,
No,
I mean,
not at
come on.
all. Not at all. West End Groceries just goes way back. That's it.
I
Mhm.
don't every time I go back, I don't even go into that other one. I just walk straight down to West End. I don't
That's
even know it's
home. I
there.
know.
I don't even know it's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
That's home.
I gotta get
You
my
know,
ham and cheese and some beer and I'm good.
I tell you, man. You know what? During COVID time, I didn't really want to go to the grocery store. Everything I needed was there.
Yeah,
I could
you're
go
not
Perfect.
there.
alone.
Everything was there.
Perfect. No,
Yep.
absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good. So good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see Corey in October, and I'm
Nice.
bringing him at least 6 ham and cheeses from West End.
There you
Can't
go.
wait.
Yeah.
There
Can't
you
wait.
go. And when are
Every
you
Oh,
time
coming
he's
back
home.
this way, Corey?
what's that?
When are you coming back this way? When are you coming this way?
Actually, that's a funny story. I was just there not too long ago.
Are you serious? Okay. Well, the next time
Came
I
in
will
for a
meet
quick
you.
visit. Came in for a quick visit. Seen some friends and
Okay.
family, and then I was out.
All right. Well, next time. Next time.
I'll make sure I come see you. I promise.
100.
Promise. Promise.
100.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Shakky,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you
Yes.
guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank
much.
you
We are
so much.
grateful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
You got
This
anything
has
you want to
been
plug?
fun. This has been real fun. Such a pleasure to have you. Such a pleasure.
Thank you so much. So
Yeah.
much.
Mhm.
Well,
Let me tell you something. Not only are you
yes.
welcome back, we encourage you to come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Please
The
much.
do.
first guest is going to be a tough act to follow.
Oh
There
my
you go.
goodness. Thank you
Do
so much,
that. Yep.
guys.
Yeah,
Yep.
this
I'm
has been I've been
excited.
laughing over here,
Absolutely.
so this has been a delight for me.
Oh, yay. That's great.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much,
Right
guys. I
on.
Yeah.
appreciate it.
So plug
Yeah.
some stuff. What do you got coming up? What are your
Um,
friends working on?
well, we're just getting back in the swing of things because COVID had shut everything down for a while.
Mhm.
So we did a couple lives, but I had released my third album called Cornerstone. I released it just past November, and
Okay.
it's a mix of everything: blues, hip hop, R&B, soul,
Love it.
pop,
Love
rock,
it.
everything, everything.
Just
I'll have to
Shakky.
definitely
It's
check
on
that out.
Spotify, YouTube, everywhere.
Check that out for sure.
We'll
Yeah.
make sure to get
Nice.
the links to this in the description for
Yes.
people.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
send it to you guys for sure, for sure.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, hopefully some shows will be up in the near future,
That's
and I'll
great.
let you guys
That'd
know.
be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds
And
Right
you
good.
know
on.
I'm gonna run up on you when I see you on the street and tell you we gotta
Of
do another
course.
song together.
We spams, man. We spams.
Absolutely.
We spams.
Right
Yeah,
on. Right on.
for sure.
Well,
Man, it's been a
All
pleasure.
right.
Thank you.
It's been a
Thank you
pleasure.
so much.
Thank you so much, guys. Be safe, and I'll see you all
Yeah.
soon.
For the
All
Into
right.
the North
Have a great night.
podcast, for Corey
Yes.
Chan, Shakky Allyene, I'm Don the Jeweler. Say goodnight to the bad guys and the bad gal.
You know?
Bye, guys. Take care.